After marriage, a girl gains a mother with no blood relation. That is the mother-in-law. Their lifestyle is completely incompatible with yours. But out of politeness, you still have to consider their feelings. The issue between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law becomes an irreconcilable family conflict. Today's happy life is about the story of an evil mother-in-law and an evil daughter-in-law. This is a top-tier showdown between two villains. An old person holds a plate of food and looks at it for a long time. She frowns, seemingly very dissatisfied with today's lunch. So she throws the food onto the floor. "Have you brought food to Mom yet?" "Yes, I have." "Did she tell you again that sometimes I forget to bring her food?" Noriko. "Okay, Mom, I'll be right there." The mother-in-law needs to use the toilet, but has mobility issues. And today Noriko placed the commode quite far away. "Did you put it so far away on purpose to humiliate me? And you didn't even put the lid on. It stinks." "I'm sorry, Mom." "Noriko, you know I don't like eating chicken, right?" Noriko saw the chicken her mother-in-law had thrown away. "Just as I thought. You know I don't like it, but you still cooked it. This is what the doctor told me. For your blood pressure and heart, you need to eat a moderate amount of meat. It's best to use chicken with lower cholesterol. Use your brain. Can't you substitute it with other meats? I've disliked chicken since I was a child. Can you put a little more thought into these things? For someone with mobility issues like me, I can only get a little joy from my meals. After taking care of the mother-in-law, she has to take care of her son. Mom, get me another bowl of rice." After Noriko served the rice, her son refused it. "Mom, you stink. You smell like grandma's poop." Sigh. After serving her all these years, I'm getting a bit tired of it. In the middle of the night, Noriko, come here quickly." Noriko's husband doesn't care at all. When she arrived, she found her mother-in-law had wet the bed. "It's all your fault for coming so late." The mother-in-law threw a bottle at her. The bottle broke and cut Noriko's face. "Hurry up and change my clothes, it's very uncomfortable. I'll catch a cold." How could you do this? What's wrong? What's with that face? This house was bought with my assets. What do you mean by that expression? I'm sorry, Mom. It smells terrible. Take it away quickly." In the middle of the night, Noriko had to wash the blanket with a bleeding head. This made her feel awful. She suddenly remembered something. When she was little, her mother kept whispering, "Die," into her dying grandmother's ear. "Mom, why did you say those things to Grandma?" For an old person to die early, whether for themselves or their family, in a sense it's a good thing. So I have to say those two words every night to remind her. Why is dying early a good thing? The older people get, the more they suffer, and their families get tormented too. You'll understand when you grow up. Exactly, I'm not doing this just for myself. Dying early is not only good for my mother-in-law, but also good for our whole family. Die. Suddenly, the mother-in-law opened her eyes. "Noriko, why are you here?" "Because there are no more blankets to change. I was afraid you'd wet the bed again, so I'm watching over you. Thanks for your hard work. Go to sleep early." Then the mother-in-law saw the chamber pot right next to her pillow. "Didn't I tell you not to put the chamber pot here?" Noriko was already furious because of getting hurt by her mother-in-law that morning. And now she was covered in filth. She was on the verge of exploding. "What are you waiting for? It stinks everywhere. Hurry up and clean it. Damn it. Didn't you do this yourself?" With a ferocious look, she walked up to her mother-in-law. "Go to hell, go to hell, go to hell. Die. Haru, come discipline your wife." After saying that, the old woman fainted. It's actually nothing serious, she is old after all. Her heart has become very weak. Next time, be careful not to let her get stimulated. If this keeps happening, it could become very dangerous. Of course, getting agitated from a dream like today can't be stopped. Exactly, if she gets stimulated in a dream, there's nothing we can do, hee. "Mom, don't overthink it. How could Noriko tell you to die?" "It must have been a dream." "It wasn't a dream. Noriko really said that." Her eyes at that moment said it all. "I'm back. The doctor just left." See? How could someone with such a smile say something like that? So Mom, Please stop fighting with Noriko over these things. I have to work. If Noriko isn't here, who will take care of you? Well, I'm off to work. You two get along at home. Trying to hide it with a smile, I won't be fooled. Late at night, rustling sounds came from the mother-in-law's room. This immediately woke her up. Ahaha. Die, die, die. You shut up. Seeing her mother-in-law grab a knife, Noriko fled in panic. Hiru, Hiru, somebody help! She yelled for a long time, but her son didn't appear. When she turned around, she saw Noriko staring at her like an evil spirit. Grandma, it's time to get up. Grandma? It's you. What's wrong? I brought breakfast. How about porridge this morning? What's going on? Was it a dream? Then the mother-in-law noticed Noriko's injured wrist. How did you hurt your hand? I cut it with a fruit knife last night. Then the mother-in-law saw blood on the blanket. Just call me if you need anything. It's not a dream, it's real. Hiru, Hiru, come here. Hiru went on a business trip yesterday. He probably won't be back until tomorrow, hee. Seeing she couldn't find her son, the mother-in-law called for her grandson and granddaughter. Why are you calling them? They've all gone to school. Just stay put, Mom, hee. Everyone in the family was gone, and the mother-in-law started to panic. She dialed the police station. Hello. Is this the police? My daughter-in-law wants to kill me. She's trying to kill me. Please, hurry, come quickly. Please, arrest my daughter-in-law. Otherwise she will kill me. The police started asking the neighbors about the situation. Noriko wouldn't do such a thing. She has to clean up her mother-in-law's urine and feces every day. Her own son doesn't care, it's all Noriko doing it. The mother-in-law is just talking nonsense. That mother-in-law is mean-spirited. Before she got sick, she used to pretend to be sick to bully Noriko. Yes, we saw it many times. Ma'am, I'm very sorry to bother you. I have an elderly person at home too, so I know very well. They just like to make a fuss out of nothing. Noriko watched the police car leave, and the mother-in-law had broken into a cold sweat. Noriko revealed a victorious smile. Go to hell, go to hell, go to hell. I won't be killed by you. It won't be that easy to kill me. How do you have a kitchen knife? HMPH, of course I walked over to get it. You can walk? Yes, of course I can walk. Aren't you paralyzed in bed? I did it on purpose, just to mess with you. Compared to when I was young, you younger generation have the help of washing machines and vacuum cleaners. Housework is so much easier. Plus, every weekend or holiday, you just dump the kids with the elderly and only care about having fun. This is outrageous. I won't allow such things to happen. I suffered a lot when I was someone's daughter-in-law. What's it matter if I fake an illness and pretend I can't walk? Noriko then remembered everything her mother-in-law had done to her. So it was all on purpose. You're too much, you old hag. What? What do you want to do? You're too much. The mother-in-law was frightened. Her heart couldn't take it anymore. Her expression became dull, her eyes hollow. She quickly fell to the ground and never got up again. Then there were suddenly some noises outside the door. Noriko chased after them but saw no one. This must be a hallucination. I heard it was a heart attack. Hiru's mother is so pitiful. Noriko, you've been busy for so long, you must be tired. Lie down here for a while. Don't ruin your health. It's not appropriate here, is it? No one else will probably come to offer incense. We're all family, it's fine. Noriko quickly fell asleep, but as she slept, she heard a voice. Die, die, die. Die, die, die. Stop saying that. How can you say that to Mom? For an old person to die early, whether for themselves or their family, in a sense, it's a good thing. From then on, Noriko lived a happy life. Tsunami is a high school student, introverted, timid, and afraid of school violence. Because he suffered from bullying by Furuta and others, he wrote a suicide note, planning to end his pain by hanging himself. I can no longer endure the bullying from Furuta and his gang. March 6, 1979, Tsunami. He originally wanted to end his pain this way, but was discovered by Furuta's gang. They found Tsunami's best friend, Uchi. Uchi, you knew all along, didn't you? You two are good friends. Understand? It's fine if you want to die, but don't put other people's names in your suicide note without permission. Tsunami and Uchi were brutally beaten by Furuta's gang. A large patch of Uchi's hair was ripped out, and Tsunami's head was smashed against a barbell. Uchi, you and Tsunami are good friends. You must monitor him 24 hours a day. Don't let him write suicide notes or hang himself. My head hurts so much, it hurts so much. Tsunami yelled and rushed out of the room, and kept banging his head against the wall. It's so hot, don't you feel hot? What are you talking about, Tsunami? Why do we have to wear winter uniforms when it's boiling hot? Then he started taking off his pants. Damn, so gross, what the hell is this idiot trying to do? Stop it, Tsunami's mind is messed up. He might have gone crazy. Whoa, who are you? Are you that somebody's little somebody? Hey, Uchi, Tsunami, becoming like, this is not our responsibility. He went crazy on his own, got it? Tsunami was taken to the hospital. The doctor said the EEG scan showed no abnormalities. You can rest assured. It's just that his head was hit and suffered a concussion. That's why there are temporary abnormal behaviors. There's no need to be hospitalized. Although the doctor said it's fine, his eyes still look very vacant. Sorry to trouble you, Uchi. Please take good care of him for me at school. Hey, Tsunami, wait for me. Who are you? Don't follow me. When Tsunami saw Furuta's gang, he became terrified. Ghosts. Ghosts! Listen here, Uchi. Originally, Tsunami had to give us 10,000 yen every week. Now that he's crazy, you'll have to cover his part. I lost everything at the pachinko parlor recently, and I'm very tight on cash. 10,000 yen a week? How could I possibly afford that? If you don't have it, go steal it. Here, drink this. I often help runaways. Don't be shy, come and drink it. Drink up! Why won't you drink Grandma's? What the hell are you doing, you bastard? This guy is crazy. I really can't guess what he's thinking. As a result, a dog licked the canned drink a few times and died. Then Tsunami pulled a crossbow out of his school bag. This is a ghost-killing weapon, aha. Does he want to kill Furuta? Although his mind is no longer normal, he still hasn't forgotten his hatred. If Tsunami kills Furuta, I won't have to worry about the 10,000 yen every week. Oh my, what am I thinking? No, I have to stop him. At this point, Tsunami had already aimed at Furuta. But the first arrow hit a tree. You bastard! You actually want revenge. Wait another 10 years if you want to kill me. Don't think I'll let you off just because you're crazy. Then Uchi came out to stop Furuta. Bastard Uchi, you're an accomplice after all. Tsunami, you? Someone's dead, stop it, Tsunami. Uchi, since you thought it would be better if Furuta died, why did you stop me? You wanted me to kill Furuta, so you didn't stop me immediately, right? I'm just pretending to be crazy. I faked it so I could kill them. I originally wanted to commit suicide and let the law punish him, but even my suicide was discovered by those guys. It was after being beaten by him that I made my decision. Suicide is meaningless. If I don't kill him, nothing makes sense. So you pretended to be crazy? Yes, if I pretend to be crazy, he will lower his guard. And if I'm crazy, I won't be bullied by him anymore. Taking this good opportunity to kill them, I won't get arrested either, right? At this time, Furuta, who was shot by an arrow, could still move. He came stabbing with a knife. This stab hit Tsunami's leg. Damn, you scum. Scum, scum, scum! Next is Furuta's henchmen, and the teachers who pretended not to see when I was bullied. They will meet the same end as Furuta. Why do you still want to kill people? If I don't kill everyone, how can I vent my anger? If you do this, you'll be exposed. If you continue, I'll tell everyone the truth. This feels so refreshing, aha. Killing is such a refreshing thing, aha. You aren't pretending to be crazy, you're really crazy. Actually, there's a bug here the author missed. It's impossible to still be alive with an arrow in the head. I was just pretending to be crazy. I'm not the crazy one. The ones who are truly crazy are you people who take pleasure in bullying others. And you people who turn a blind eye when seeing me get bullied. From then on, Tsunami lived a happy life. Last week's video wasn't published for certain reasons. It was flagged as vulgar. Actually, viewers who know me well know I am not vulgar at all, I'm just a bit perverted. So to make up for it, I stayed up late to make this video. The length of this video shows my sincerity. Are you sure you aren't going to like the video? Alright then, that's it for today's episode. See you next time.